Hello. So we're going to start off this recipe with the soda bread. You're going to pour in your flour, then your baking soda and your salt, and then stir those together just to combine. Then slowly pour in your buttermilk. Make sure to use the wooden spoon at first, and then eventually you're going to have to knead it. It may seem like there's not enough buttermilk, but there is. It's just a little bit drier of a dough. Go ahead and form a dome and then just score. It needs to be scored in order to make sure that the middle cooks all the way through. Put a little bit of foil on top, that way it doesn't burn. Make sure to leave a little bit of space though so that the dough can rise. Now we're going to get started on the soup. You're going to have between 5 and 7 Roma tomatoes. These are a little bit smaller, so I'm using more. And then we're going to cut the onion. Make sure to use a bear claw, which means that your fingertips are curled in. That way you don't cut off your fingertips. And then just cut those in half. And 1 clove of garlic. Throw on your salt and pepper, and if you like a little bit of spice, you can throw on the cayenne like I just did, and then a drizzle of olive oil. And then use your hands to combine. And then we're gonna pop this into the oven along with the soda bread. Same temperature, so don't worry about it. Now we're adding in some tofu just to balance out the meal more. There's no protein or virtually no protein in the other portions of the meal. So we're just gonna throw this in and it'll be blended up with the rest of the tomato soup. It's going into the chicken stock or broth, and you can use vegetable or beef, whatever you like. And then once your vegetables are roasted, you would just throw them into the pot as well. And let them simmer for a few minutes. Now's a good time to check on your soda bread. It should be, if it's been 20 minutes, it should be mostly cooked in the middle, so you can take off the foil and put it back in the oven. That way it gets like that nice crisp outside. And then add in your basil. I didn't have that much at this point, so I substituted it with some Italian seasoning, dried. And now we're moving it into the blender. Just ladle it in and try to get more of the solids in first, and blend that way. If you don't like the viscosity, the thickness, then you can add in more liquids, but it's easier to add than it is to subtract. And then it's ready to serve. Enjoy.